willing to get in front of me. I'm scared to death.
It's a lot of trust they place in us for this thing.
Oh my God, and you're videoing.
In 2014, we sold all of our possessions,
quit our jobs, and set off as a family for a one-year adventure in Costa Rica.
The 1 year was not enough.
so we rolled up our sleeves and figured out how to make this journey continue.
We are WorldTowning.
Join our family,
Largo,
Jessica,
Avalon,
and Will, as we travel the world
to connect deeply to local cultures, go on epic adventures,
and grow closer as a family.
While we were on the Camino, we were walking around the entire northern part of Spain. My camera, which is in the backpack right there, took like an awful beating. It got up, got down, it fell down. Everything sort of that could happen to a camera did, and the microphone port in it wasn't exactly treated well. Sometimes it falls aside. Either way, it's not working right now, so my external mic doesn't really work. The internal mic, which is what I've been resorting to for a long time, has been, well, it can be better. So, wish me luck. With the camera being all banged around, we got to get this thing repaired. We are now here, and this is a place where I hope they're going to say, yeah, I can dig into it, I can fix it right away, because if that's the case, that's awesome. If they say it's going to take like 2 or 3 days, well, that's fine too. I can live without it for a couple days. If they say it's going to take 2 weeks, well, maybe they can ship it to me like in Croatia. But this is what we got to do right now. We got to get this thing fixed.
I give you back this.
Hopefully it's an easy fix. So this camera, you think can be fixed in like 7 days, 6 days? Maybe?
5 days.
5 days.
Yes.
Oh, you're the best. Okay, thank you so much. So just like that, it is. Honestly, I did not expect that in the slightest. I thought that I'd be able to walk in and say, can you do it? They'd be like, maybe. But I walked in, they said, yes, we can fix it. They said we can do it in like a week. I don't care if it takes a week. I'm okay with the week. This is better than expected news. I am so excited because my camera has been like, sounded like for like half the clips I use.
So right now we are taking a Mexican lunch.
And I can't use it. And so I just decided, you know, well, I'm just gonna take it out and use the onboard mic, which sounds okay, but it's not as good as this. I cannot wait to get that sound back. All right, I gotta get now back to living. So one of the things we're doing here in Budapest is we're getting a lot of maintenance done.
Well, we sightsee too.
But we basically take care of the errands that we couldn't take care of otherwise, because just these small areas that we like to go visit, they're really unique and really just culturally rich. They don't have
the services we
need.
Getting our cameras fixed.
Well, I've got this little thing right here.
I think it's just a wart.
I know it's just a wart. and essentially, I wouldn't call it a wart. A wart's kind of disgusting. But I think it's just like something I just have to sort of pop it and go from there.
I think it's a cyst. I don't think it's a pimple.
So we got to get this thing taken care of. We're at the dermatologist now. Check out this place.
Super cute, guys.
This place looks like my grandmother's house. This is the waiting room here, and check this out. There's like plates all over the place. Check out the chandelier. I mean, a tapestry. I feel like grandma's gonna come and serve me some like porridge real soon.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
This?
Yes. I'm hoping it's nothing.
I think a spider laid eggs in your head.
Yes. Does it growing?
Bigger and smaller.
Bigger, smaller, bigger,
Yes.
smaller.
Yeah.
Okay. It's nothing bad, nothing wrong.
Okay.
It's benign.
Yes.
But I can do for you. It doesn't work any cream for this.
Can we just cut it open? And...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yuck.
But nothing urgent.
So now that it's been determined that I'm not actually having any life-threatening illnesses, now Jessica's just chatting up with the doctor. It's turned into like coffee talk at this point.
And then after, stop that.
Say goodbye to Grandma. So basically in and out in about 15 minutes, and essentially what we found out is this thing I have here is nothing bad. and they basically had to charge me $35
spider crawled
to
in there and
find
laid
out
its eggs.
what it was. They can take it off and they can sort of go in there and rip it open and sort of clean it out and everything else, but then they gotta stitch it up and they have to follow up. We're not gonna be here long enough to take care of that, so I think we're gonna find some place in Athens.
So now Will needs a plastic surgeon for his growth on his face.
Well, you know, we're starting the Michael Jackson section of
One of the kids is not going to university because of this.
that is not funny at all.
Because Will's so vain.
Stop it. But I'm happy to hear that I'm
Why
gonna
can't you just keep your
live.
wart on your head?
It's not even a wart.
It's a cyst.
It's something. It's benign. That's okay.
She says it's benign. He's gonna live. He's gonna live, guys. So we are just about to go into Nagy Market, which is the place for everything.
It's like the largest indoor market of all of Budapest. And look at this behind us. It's inside there.
It's this whole building.
It's this old neo-Gothic building built in the 1890s, and it's got 2 levels of everything.
So we hear it has kind of tchotchkes and souvenir stuff, but also you can sit and have lunch, local food, as well as pick up produce, paprika, all kinds of sweets and goodies, and so we're gonna go check it out.
This is gonna be our food portion of the vlog, so get hungry.
I hope they have cheese.
Get your napkin, because it should be good.
A food market! Wow. Oh my gosh, what do we do? Where do we go first?
Wow, this is a full-on market.
This is a market, all right.
Oh, chocolate. Guys, it's that chocolate.
What
Yeah,
chocolate?
the chocolate that we got from Austria. It's that chocolate, really good chocolate.
Where? I don't know where we're going. This is a hand-painted egg in here. They've taken out the inside and hand-painted it. So I'm wondering how many years this Christmas ornament is actually going to last. What do you think, Largo?
I don't know.
You think it'll last till we get back to the RV?
Probably.
The chicken paprika is a traditional dish, right? Okay, so we're gonna have one of those. Yeah. And then I think we could probably share a couple things, no? So what we're doing is we've ordered 4 dishes and we're each gonna try them, and then hopefully everyone will have a favorite they like that doesn't coincide with someone else's, so everyone can have their own plate. Who's ready to try the beef?
I'm ready to try this.
All right, the first meal we're gonna try in Hungary, a traditional meal is called Maraha Mahara Portlock, and it's essentially a beef stew. So I'm gonna be the first one to try it.
Really good.
It's good. Tastes like beef stew. I like it. Okay, who wants to try this one?
Me.
The next thing we're gonna try is the beef stew. No, I have a feeling that this is gonna be the one that Avalon says, I want that, because she loves soup.
I do. Mom, you're using 2 spoons.
I am using 2 spoons. That one's really good and nice and warm.
I love it.
All right, sold to the lady in the pink scarf. That one's yours. All right, next
I
up
haven't even
is...
tried the other ones yet, though.
Too bad. Next up is chicken paprikash. This
Scarlet Witch's favorite
Is it
meal.
Scarlet Witch's favorite meal? Oh, well, I will love it. This is the thing that we were told repeatedly to try, and then we have it partnered with some dumplings. Oh. You're not gonna like this one, Margo. I think I'm gonna have to eat it.
Sold already.
Sold. Uh-oh, Will. Next we have a stuffed rice with a little bit of meat and cabbage dipped in some sour cream roll. Is this delicious?
No.
No?
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, need that much. How can I tell you what I wanna do? I never needed you to give me things. I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I ever need.
Yes, so, oh my gosh, it is done. In one day, you were the best camera shop in all of Budapest.
We
In all of
clean
Europe.
it.
Budapest.
Budapest.
Budapest, yes.
I have to keep him in line.
Okay. we clean it,
Yes.
but the UV filter is scratched.
It's scratched.
Yes. If you want, you buy a new one.
I think you
or
should-
you use it with this problem.
Do you? It's like Christmas.
It is
Okay,
like Christmas.
and we change the part inside. Yes.
Ah. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You're so happy.
I know.
I'm so happy because you're not going to complain anymore. Wow, we have not got this good of service in all of Europe.
Yes,
We've been traveling.
We know it.
I'm serious. We've been traveling for 4 years.
Yes.
And so we have to often get our cameras fixed along the way, and no one has had this good of service. This
Yes.
quick.
No.
That's awesome. Look at these guys. These guys fixed my camera in one day.
Oh my gosh.
That's coming home with me right now.
You're so happy.
I'm so happy.
Now we can shoot.
This new microphone is absolutely amazing. I love the fact, our new microphone port. I should not be excited about a microphone port, but I am. It's almost like when your car finally starts working after it hasn't worked for a long time. It's still the piece of junk car that you've always had, but now it's working again, so it's good again. That's how I feel about this. I'm so glad it's working again.
I want to kiss like the camera got.
You didn't make this fixed. I almost kissed the woman behind the counter.
I almost kissed her too. We got so excited. You see, she looked at us like we were some wackos. I was like, you guys are the best camera store ever. She was just like, thank you. It'll be ready tomorrow. I'm like, but we love you.
I was worried you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger, alright. Just wear a finger for people like them.
We're here. We just arrived at Largo's. There's a lot of music here. Yeah, we're gonna hold on.
Well, wait a second. Wait a second.
All right. Ciao. Thank you. All right, we are taking off on our next adventure. This one being a birthday one. Can you imagine? Largo is turning 11, and he is, because he's actually had a little bit of a growth spurt, we're doing something really special for him. Something he's been dying to do for a super long time.
We are going on a Segway tour.
And Largo just cannot wait. We told him like about an hour ago, and he's like all up in airs on this thing.
I hope they don't measure him, because if they do, he might be a centimeter short. But
Don't say that. Don't say that. He's gonna be fine. So this is how we're gonna see.
the Segway's right there.
Yeah, I know. This is how we're gonna see Budapest and Budapest. And we hope to not be in a
I hope
tour
not.
that's this big. Wow, that's a lot of people there. Are you our tour? We're about 5 minutes late. We hope that's not our tour that just left without us. Are you excited or what?
I'm really excited.
What do you think is gonna happen on the Segway?
I don't know, everything.
Any accidents? Who's gonna be the better driver between the two of you?
Me.
Would you rather have a Segway tour or a hoverboard tour?
Segway.
I don't know. Horseback. Just kidding.
Looking good, Largo.
Don't worry about mommy. Mommy's okay.
Mommy's fine. This is this part.
Oh, don't touch me, Largo. I'm gonna scare all the kids. This feels really hard to me, Will.
And the second seat.
Logo, don't cut in front of me. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I stop it backwards? I'm sorry.
I'll leave it forward.
Oh, lean forward if it's going backwards.
If it's forward,
If it's going forward, then back.
Okay, thanks. Mom, what are you doing? Turning.
No, you can't do that.
Careful, bit stop.
Yeah, sorry. That was my fault. I didn't do it on purpose. Goodness. Okay, well, get on yours.
You sure? You don't need me to hold your hand.
This is worse than riding that horse.
You're holding us up, Jess.
I'm so scared.
First impressions of these Segways is this. It's actually not that hard. You step on, and if you're a bit on a hoverboard or a skateboard or anything where you have to maintain balance, and you have to sort of maybe lean forward and lean backwards to sort of maintain your balance and momentum, this is exactly that. It's really not that bad. But on the flip side, it's not like when you watch other people do these Segways and you're hanging out and you're going, oh my gosh, it's such a lazy way to see a town. This is actually kind of work. You're trying to maintain your balance and you're trying to go ahead and just see things while you're not hitting another car or pedestrian or something like that. So it's cool, but it's still a little bit of work. Whoa, gotta be careful.
I'm okay, Largo. Well, you need to get in front of me. I'm scared to death.
It's a lot of trust they place in us for this thing.
Oh my God, and you're videoing.
Whoa, that kind of hurt. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So much for this being a joyride. Whew. So I just pretty much just knocked myself off of this Segway. It's turned off. It won't turn back on. I don't know how to. I'm standing on it and it won't go. I'm really a little bit concerned, but. I hope they accept credit cards here. It was tight.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh look.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Is the Segway okay?
Can you please?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, now it's okay. So you can step on?
Yeah, okay. So I figure at this point, I've already learned how to fall on here. If I've already learned how to fall, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that because I'm not gonna fall again. So I'm definitely keep this camera up the entire rest of the way.
Put it away. You already fell once.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You're kinda like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you.
You're very slick, you know that?
I'm getting bold. I'm getting bold. It's like riding a horse.
It is like
What
riding
am
a
I running
horse.
over? I don't know. We would go. She's waiting for us.
All right, let's go.
I'm dizzy now too.
So this is our first time ever being on a Segway, as you can tell. We've fallen.
We haven't fallen.
We've almost like broken these
Will's
things.
fallen.
This almost reminds me of the first time that we were on a horse, at least as a
Jeez,
family.
We almost fell again. You just stop moving.
When we were in Costa Rica back in 2014, we
That
decided,
wasn't my first time on a horse.
well, as a family it was,
Yeah, as a family it was.
and we decided that it was a good time to go ahead and go to a waterfall. It was a Nayaka Waterfalls. It was
absolutely beautiful.
The most amazing thing.
It's awesome tour. I had a bad experience on a horse in Wales 20 years ago, and I feel some flashbacks right now. I'll survive. I have a problem, because if you've watched our other videos, I get back in the saddle, but I am really scared about riding horses. And getting on this Segway made me feel like I was on a horse again. And I know people say horses are lovely and whatever, but they're a bit unpredictable, especially when they sense my fear.
Yep.
And this Segway feels a bit like that. So but I get back in, I do it again. I do it, but I've had some experiences with horses that were
And
not
since
pretty.
then you've become quite the equestrian. I'm very proud of you.
I don't know if you guys saw, but I actually went live on a horse on Instagram in Italy.
It was nominated for a Daytime Emmy Award, you know that. Okay, that's our Once Upon a Time for this time.
Ciao.
Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane.
So tell us, Largo, how did it live up to what you dreamed it would be taking your first Segway tour?
Well, yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay.
I wanted to go fast.
Or?
I liked it, but I didn't like how we kept encountering crowds.
Oh, so you just wanted to go something you could go faster on without stopping.
So you want a Segway track.
A Segway track. But did you enjoy being on a Segway?
Yeah.
You and Avalon picked it up very fast. I did better than I thought I was going to when we started out, and I was super scared. And Daddy, well, he crashed. So we know how he did.
See, this is the lengths that we go for these videos. You better like and subscribe and comment down below how funny Dad's fall was right now.
Okay, so I'm actually realizing at this point, and we're pausing this here because we got so much footage from Budapest that I don't know how much I can include in one vlog. So this is the cut point from episode number 2 of Budapest. What I'm coming to realize is that hanging out in a big city for us is actually more fun than I thought it would be. Normally for us, big cities is walk around, maybe see a museum, and that's it. Normally it's like nature's where we actually excel, but I'm watching this and going, oh my gosh, this was so much fun. Tell me, what do you like best about what you watch from us? Do you like the city stuff or do you like the nature stuff? I think it might be a toss-up, but let me know in the comments. Okay, see you next time. Budapest number 3 coming out in a few days. Okay, see you later. Bye. How's Mom gonna do?
Well, by the way, she already hit me once. I'm not sure. And Largo! Oh, sorry.
We didn't take out insurance on you, Largo.
What?
That's not part of your birthday gift. We're not taking one in the RV, you know that.